Think buying a business is just about the purchase price? Well, think again. The deal you signed is just the beginning. Today, we're diving into the sneaky, kind of hidden costs that kind of blindside first time buyers, and if there's a way to avoid them. Hi, I'm John Stoddard. I've helped raise over $50 million and I've helped close $33 million in deals. Right now, I'm coaching first time buyers through the real world trenches of acquiring $1 million business. If you're thinking about buying a business but want to avoid all those rookie mistakes, drain your cash, this video is for you. So, buying a business sounds like a dream. Cash flow from day one, an existing customer base, systems already in place. But here's what catches most first time buyers off guard: the purchase price is just the cover charge. There's a long list of other expenses that don't show up on the broker's teaser. Today, we're going to break them down. The first one, number one, is legal and accounting fees. Let's start with the obvious, but often underestimated costs. Due diligence isn't a do it yourself. You need a CPA to review financials, spot red flags, and validate cash flow. That's exactly what they do: validate. And you need a lawyer to write the asset purchase agreement, indemnities, reps and warranties. All that legal jargon protects you if something goes wrong post close. Skimp here, and you're really gambling with your money. Number two, transition cost. Once the deal closes, you don't just step into a business and press go. There's rebranding, website, signage, marketing materials. There's training and SOP updates, new hires, new software, onboarding documents, and you probably want to do a technology upgrade integration. Your system plus theirs equals chaos without planning. These aren't optional. They're necessary if you want to keep the wheels turning. Set aside at least 10K to 25K, depending on the size and complexity of the business. Number three, this one trips almost everyone up. Just because you bought the business doesn't mean it starts printing cash. You have to buy inventory, cover payroll, pay vendors, pay yourself out, and write out seasonality. And if customers pay on net 30 or net 60 terms, you might not see a dime for weeks. So, some of these sellers will want to keep the working capital and you'll have to tack it onto the SBA loan. Some you can educate and say this needs to stay in the business because this is the bloodline, the cash flow of the business. SBA lenders know this. That's why many require working capital reserve, sometimes 50, 100K on top of the purchase price. No capital cushion means really fast failure. Number four, regulatory and compliance costs. Every industry has rules. If you ignore them, it will cost you and fast. So here's a couple of examples. You got to transfer licenses and permits, getting new insurance policies, local zoning and business operating expenses, OSHA, HIPAA, PCI compliance. That's depending on your niche. And the time cost, this could be weeks back and forth with bureaucrats. These are real costs: permit fees, inspection fees, fines for non-compliance, and legal fees if things go sideways. And number five, financing and loan costs. So you're using an MBA loan or bank loan. Cool. But you'll have to pay loan origination fees, appraisal costs, possibly environmental studies for brick and mortar deals, and interest payments from day one. And if your debt service coverage ratio is tight, you're one missed payment away from default. The pro tip on this: please understand all the terms, the fees, the prepayment penalties, the variables and fixed cost. This debt is a great thing for buyers, but it's a tool, and only if you know how to use it. You want to be able to maximize your success here. Here's how to avoid getting buried in hidden cost. I highly recommend always to hire professionals. Don't go cheap on guidance. An hour consult with a great SMB M&A attorney could save you $50,000. And run deep due diligence. Validate every number. Walk through every process. Know what you're really buying. And lastly, negotiate everything. Sellers try to offload cost, push back, split fees, ask for transition period. Now, it's not a war here, what you're trying to negotiate. It's asset protection. So here's a couple final thoughts. Buying a business can be the best decision you'll ever make, but only if you go into it with eyes wide open. The hidden costs aren't just line items. They're the real price of entry. If you ignore them, they will eat your margin, your runway, and your sanity. So if you want the full playbook and you're serious about buying a business the right way, grab my $19.99 book, How to Buy a $1 Million Business. It's packed with everything I teach my one-on-one student. The link's in the description. And subscribe for more real-world M&A lessons every week. I'm John Stoddard. Thanks for watching. See you next time.